Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and welcome to your February astrology readings. So, things we can expect starting in the month of February. On the 1st, we have in bulk, which your areas of focus there are awakening, cleansing, healing, hope, illumination, innocence, inspiration, light, patience, sprouting, transitions, and well-being. That also shares a day with the full moon in Leo, so that's going to be a very interesting time. Then we have a Friday the 13th, which, in my opinion, Friday the 13th is the day of the divine feminine. So this is a day where we cleanse away aspects of yourself that you no longer need. We face fears. It is the day of the goddess and honoring the divine feminine. Then on February 17th, we have a new moon in Pisces. So, very exciting month ahead here. It is also the start of the Chinese New Year. I believe that is February 17th as well, which pairs with that new moon in Pisces date. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into your astrology sign. Welcome, Aquarius friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls in the sign of Aquarius, then this is your reading. So we're going to take a look at your February spread and see what's going on, what you can expect, see if there's anything that is exciting coming up for you. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And let's see what we have. Alright, Aquarius, so we're going to start with the in bulk oracle deck that I'm using for the February spread. And we have number 11, Bridget's Doll. So thread by thread, I weave my desires, working as one with the source of creative power. So you are being called to focus on something creative this month and to weave, I'm getting like your destiny, like something that you want to see pan out later on. So it's almost like, what plans can you lay out for your future so that you can have like the best life for you this month, later this year, years from now, whatever it is. So it's like, what plans are you making? So we have good favor, happy life, increased finances, and creativity. I love that for you. So it says this is a good sign that beneficial favor will be with you for some time. So enjoy the cycle as happiness tends to attract more happiness. Projects started in the coming weeks are likely to have long-term success. And any new people entering your life have the potential for soulmate connections. I love that for you. So again, whatever it is that you want to see pan out in your life here in the future, however long that foreseeable future is for you, make your moves now. Do whatever it is that you need to do to make those plans, to start something, if it's a project, get the plans built. Secure the money for it, secure the building for it, your audience, do your research, whatever it is that you are being called to do at this time to assist you in getting that going for yourself. All right, so the next card that we pulled for you is the new moon in Leo, and it says confidence is your key to success. So what Spirit wants you to be aware of at this time is not to let fear detract you from doing the things that you want to do, okay? Some of us we get so up in our heads and we worry so much about how things could pan out. Like, well, what if I fail? Spirit's calling you to think back on that saying of, oh, my dear, but what if you fly, okay? So don't let fear stop you from doing whatever this is that you're trying to do, okay? Leo is giving you the courage right now to stand up and be your key to success. All right. So a couple of other messages that came through here. We have the dagger, conflict and danger lie in wait. We also have seduction, passion and romance await. And then the minstrel, let your intentions be known. So again, this may also be where your confidence is being called for you this month, okay? So even with these cards, I'm getting that you see a potential threat that may not be there. Over here, we have two individuals that, and this could be like a pair, a couple, that have there's an attraction, okay? And you're being called to let your intentions be known with that situation at this time, because it is going to lead to passionate romance. So I don't know, Aquarius, if you've got something out there that you've been considering here, whatever the situation is. But this dagger is not giving me like, oh, beware. It's not that at all in this reading for you. This feels like past hurts that could sneak in and thwart this from happening for you. So this is where your confidence is the key to your success, because don't let whatever happened in the past keep you from having this thing that you want. Even if this is not romance, although it says romance, this could be going back here to like your business idea, your creative ideas, that sort of thing. So whatever you have going on this month, you're just being called not to let that fear override your confidence and your courage, okay? And again, we have that full moon in Leo that's here to assist you in rising up with that confidence and courage, okay? You're getting that little boost, and it's helping you to do this, okay? We also have that Pisces energy coming through, which this very much is giving me Piscean energy, okay? So whatever it is you're trying to pursue, just be aware that you can do this. That's the best thing I can say to you. Don't let that fear keep you from doing what you want to do, and just allow to be what wants to be, and that may require you to rise up and to like take action is what I'm getting. All right, let's jump into the tarot and see what else wants to come through for you. So what else do we need to know here for Aquarius for the month of February? Okay, that one. We have the Four of Swords. All right, so this is about rest and rejuvenation and healing from the Three of Swords, which again might be why that dagger is out. Yes, okay, so that's what just came to me. So basically when you have the Three of Swords, that is your broken heart. It could have been betrayal. It could have been anything going on with heart matters. Something in the past definitely hurt you. And this extra dagger is what adds to your spread. Now we have rest and rejuvenation after the Three of Swords. Okay? So don't let that past hurt hinder what it is that you want. Because it certainly will, what I'm getting is it will bleed into this if you allow it to. So Spirit wants you to heal from that so that you can have this beautiful new situation that you're looking for. All right, what else do we have? What else for Aquarius? The Two of Cups, look at that. That is an equal match. Right there. That's these two. Maybe you've had feelings for somebody and have not told them that you have feelings for them. And that's why this card came out. Let your intentions be known. It feels like Aquarius is meeting their equal match this month. Even if it is not romantic, if that's not what you're looking for. It could be a business partner. It could just be a really good friend, like a deep soulmate friendship. A business partner. Or romantic. So what I'm getting here is you get to decide what it is. So if you want it to be romantic, good, tell them. If you just want it to be a friendship, tell them. Hey, I want to be business partners, tell them. Make sure you are clear with your intentions with this individual, because that is what's going to make this successful. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Let's see where this goes. There's the Three of Swords. Page of Wands. And, yep, I'm called to stop, not pull anymore. Okay. We do have the Fool at the bottom. So let's take a look now. Because something did happen here. Something happened in your past. And this is going to be the month that you finally address that. And not allow it to bleed into your new situations. There's definitely something that you're working towards, but I'm also getting that, again, this fear is still here. And this is like a mental situation. It almost feels like a mental trap of the mind. There's something that needs to be healed from this. Okay, this could be generational trauma. This could just be the past hurt that wants to sneak in and remind you that, hey, if you don't heal this, you can't have this. But with the Fool at the bottom here, even with the Page of Wands, like pole vaulting into the future, there's something here that you're ready for. You are ready to go into this next chapter of your life. Maybe also too, what I'm getting is you may have already met this person and you thought that you healed enough and something was shown to you, like your wounding was showing, to where you're like, nope, I wasn't ready. I have not healed enough for that situation yet. And so I've got some work to do. Maybe you pulled back your energy to do this. Maybe the other person pulled back their energy. Maybe it was because you did not let your intentions be known. Or vice versa. So take those roles as they apply. Whether you are the person, they are the person. Maybe you met a person that needed more healing. Someone here healed from something, met somebody, and then realized that there was still some more healing to do. And it feels like now you're being made aware of the readiness. So whether it's of you or this other person coming in, someone's ready now to take this leap of faith. All right. So, and we have the Knight of Swords underneath that. So again, more fast movement here. All right, let's see what else wants to come out. I pulled 2 cards for you for this month. one to see what needs to go, and one to see what needs to grow. So we're going to start first with the what needs to go. And we have Jasmine, and there's another dagger in this card. So, with what needs to go, here's your message. You may feel as though your current situation is hopeless, but jasmine blooms during the night, releasing its sweetest scent when it is dark. Right now, you do not have to take action. Only let yourself feel the hope that something beautiful will come out of such darkness. Wow. So, there's cards here that signify that action could be taken. However, you may not be called to do it right this moment. Sometimes just speaking can be enough and not actually doing, if that makes sense. Letting your intentions be known. Planning things. Doesn't mean you have to start moving yet. You're gonna move when you are ready, because you've got still some work to do here. So let's look at the next card, which is what needs to grow. And we've got the citrus card here. All right, so your message here is be like a citrus fruit with all its important nutrients. Fill yourself with value and strength that will benefit you both now and in the future. There it is. Like I said, that's what we're doing here, is thinking about the things that we can do to better prepare ourselves for the future. Okay? So if you think about a citrus tree, what does it need to grow? It needs soil, it needs sun, it needs water. Those are the basic things it needs. Okay? Now, what do you need to grow? Do you need a plan? Do you need funding? Do you need inspiration? Like, there's all these things that you're considering for whatever it is that you need to grow your business, to grow your confidence, to grow your household. You know, I don't know what it is you're trying to grow, but there's something out there that's calling to you at this time, and it's being pretty blatant with the steps you need to take. You may even, again, receive help on what it is that you need to do. Okay? You may just get a random piece of advice from a stranger. Maybe the question that you've been asking yourself just comes to you in a most obscure place, and you're like, oh wow, I was definitely wondering about that. You know, something like that. It feels like it's going to come to you. All right. So the last couple cards that we have for you. First one is your message from the universe. So we have try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. Wow. So again, yes, there may have been things that happened in the past here, but it is in the past. Okay? Spirit's just calling you to heal that so that you can create new memories of what's going on now. And I'm also getting that this new person that's entering your life is not going to repeat these patterns of your past. However, it comes with like a caveat here. Don't bleed into this new situation from your past. Okay? So Spirit just wants you to be aware that something new is coming in for you, and like the conditions are right. It's kind of like the tornado warning versus the watch. The watch means the conditions are right. We're watching for it. But the warning means it's here. We saw it. We seen it. So Spirit wants you to be aware of the difference between the two, okay? Let's make the conditions right so that we can prepare for the best outcome of the situation. That way we're not bleeding from our past into this new situation. All right, your angel number is 2255. This is happiness falls from heaven, confidence, strength, companionship. We also have confidence that came out there as well. Your prayers and intentions have always been clear, strong, and without reservation. Therefore, the change will come faster than you expect. When your dreams come true, don't let it confuse you. They may appear in ways that you don't expect. So stay confident, always talk to God, and seek further confirmation. Companionship came out again. So again, whether that looks like a friend, a romantic partner, a business partner, you have companionship coming in. All right? But don't let that past bleed into your future. All right, so the last card that I pulled for you has to do with a journal prompt that you can do for this month. We've got peyote, number 33. And it says, I believe in guidance beyond the material realm. That's your affirmation. I believe in guidance beyond the material realm. Your journal prompt is, how do you feel when you take time to nourish your energetic body? So this is asking you to focus more on like your spiritual self rather than the physical self, okay? And I'm gonna note here that there are no pentacles on the table. None. Which is, again, that earthly sense of stuff. So money matters, the home, the physical things that we can touch and feel. It's not on the table. So Spirit's looking to have you believe in guidance beyond the material realm. Okay? That might be difficult for some people because some people are like, I'm going to call them non-believers. It's like, oh, if I can't see it, I can't trust it. I can't taste it, smell it, any of that. And so therefore it's not real. But the thing is there are things beyond what we can see, feel, touch, smell, taste that do exist. And so Spirit's asking you to kind of look more into that right now. Okay? So I am actually going to do separate spreads for each of the things we discussed in the beginning of this reading, which is the Friday the 13th, the day of the Divine Feminine, the full moon, the new moon. And in bulk, we will do a whole separate general collective reading for those things for this month. But other than that, Aquarius, this has been your February reading. I hope it resonated with you. And if it did, great. Give it a like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. If it didn't, that's okay. Just remember that we can do anything that we want to change the trajectory to our outcomes, okay? By making different decisions. All right. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Take care. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Make sure you let your intentions be known with that love. All right. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.